Charlie the Wonder Dog is mind-numbingly awful. I'm breaking down why you should skip family night on this one before you pass that popcorn. If you haven't seen this movie and want to go in blind, be warned because the story and the reasons for the rating contain spoilers.
You have been warned.
Now let's get this party started.
I mean, really, let's do this, Mother!
First up is any age watchability, which I give a 1 out of 10. This is a new section just for kids' movies, for the parents' and families' benefit.
I don't want to see that or think of it again.
The animation is so subpar for 2026, I mean, come on guys, this is a movie, right? Also, the story has little to no direction, barely makes sense, and never lands any real emotional impact.
Very sad. Anyway.
The performances are flat and nothing feels memorable or engaging. This movie seems like it was designed to keep kids 5 and under occupied for an hour and a half, and that's a little optimistic. I mean, I can't see families enjoying this together, and I definitely can't see anybody wanting to rewatch it.
This is trash.
Now for the story and script, which I give a 2 out of 10. This script is overwhelmingly bad. There's one genuinely good moment, but the rest of the writing is just, ugh.
There is no flavor.
Yes, I know this is a kid's movie, so expecting Oscar-winning scripts is kind of unreasonable, but is it really though? Because there are tons of kids' movies that are just phenomenal, because they don't make everything stupid just because the kids are the target audience. This movie though feels like they took a 20-minute TV-wide cartoon and stretched it out to make it a movie.
That doesn't make sense.
This movie also includes oddly disturbing elements, which we'll get into later. Not to mention there's also an alien subplot. While aliens can work in kids' movies, they don't work here, especially since it seems like a last-minute plot device.
Stop using it as a crutch!
And yet again, we get another evil cat, good dog story, a tired trope done especially poorly. Why watch this movie when you can just watch Lady and the Tramp or even Bolt? You can even watch the Aristocats, which subverted this trope beautifully.
It's so beautiful.
What makes the trope worse is just how aggressively this movie hammers home the fact that this cat is evil. I mean, it just goes on and on about it non-stop. We get it, he's evil, move on. This movie just fails to deliver anything of what it set out to do. The movie is packed with dumb moments, selfish choices, and unanswered questions that just pile up as the movie goes on.
I think this whole thing sucks.
I think the movie would have been much better if the ending just let the dog live out the rest of his days as a loyal companion. Instead, he's forever Earth's hero with no rest or end in sight. I went in hoping for another movie like Underdog, but I was just disappointed.
Well, that's just stupid.
If your kid insists on watching this movie, just be ready to shut your entire brain off. Here's your spoiler warning, guys, because now we're getting into the reasons for the rating. This movie is billed as a PG family comedy, which is what it wanted to be, but kind of failed at it. So let's talk about that.
Sex, baby.
Unfortunately, there's a little awkward identity moment that's shoved into this film for no good reason, in the form of a dog identifying as a cat. It's meant for laughs, but the deeper meanings are kinda strange. I mean, themes related to sexuality and gender just shouldn't be in kids' movies. Let's just keep them out of it. Leave it for the older audiences.
Drugs and alcohol.
Champagne was drunk by the president and her employees in a very brief scene.
The gross stuff.
First, the cat's owner had a piece of cereal that was just going in and out of his nose while he was snoring. You even get like an inside of the nose view so you see his nose hairs, and then the cereal gets sucked up completely, causing him to choke.
Ew.
The evil cat vomited in one scene and then forced his owner to clean it up. That was weird. And then that same cat also fell asleep and started drooling, which prompted another cat to come in and start sucking up the drool into its mouth.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Also, a fly walked into a cat's nose. And then lastly, Wonder Dog did like a huge burp.
Oh, that is so gross.
Also, the president was like weirdly disturbing. For one, it's weird to actively make the president a woman and then make her incompetent and totally cracked out.
Was that necessary?
She looked, sounded, and acted like that alien in Men in Black that wore Egder like a skin suit. Like when he was inside of Egder, that's what she acted like. Psychotic and disturbing.
Time for violence.
Although the movie technically stays within the PG guidelines, several moments may be upsetting for younger viewers. In particular, there are scenes involving animals being altered by aliens in ways that don't seem gentle or humane. I mean, it borders on body horror. I mean, the animals are treated so roughly, even the old and dying dog in the beginning. So the tone of these sequences lean more to disturbing than fun. Later, when the cat gains power, the exaggerated and abusive treatment of his human owner comes across as unnecessarily harsh. There's also a part where the humans are given cat brains, causing them to lick themselves and behave like animals. Like, that's so totally weird, right? Like, who's animating this and being like, yeah, this is okay to show to kids?
That's disgusting.
Overall, I give this movie a 2 out of 10. This is not a kids movie that adults can enjoy enjoy while joining their children to the theater. And this is not a movie that's gonna hold up when the kids grow older. There were plenty of moments for this movie to be great, and it just missed the mark. If the goal was to be a family film, it failed because it doesn't appeal to anyone except for younger audiences. And if the goal was to be just for toddlers, then it also failed because a lot of the movie is too strange and questionable to be appropriate. Basically, the film couldn't pick a lane, and that killed it. Simply put, it's not a theatrical experience that I'd recommend, and it's definitely not something that can be rewatched.
Wrap that up and give it to a child on Christmas, because we're done.
Hey, don't go yet, there's still more to see. Click right here to check out my video where I watch 3 new movie trailers and take them apart. Will these movies be good or no? Watch to find out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and just remember, once you pass the popcorn to me, it's okay to talk, it's okay to text, and I'll see you later. Bye!